welcome to New York, bro. I'm telling you, it's a lot of y'all out there right now. Everybody who's out there, make sure y'all safe. Appreciate everybody who popped out for y'all, bro. We gonna make sure it's safe. Yeah, look. Oh, they see already, bro. You feel me? Look at this. Look at them. They standing like a f***ing unity, bro.
God, we gotta get right here.
What?
Now, they think this is a civil
That's
rights.
right now? I bet. So we out.
God damn.
Turn me up, man. Oh.
And you can see news helicopters are overhead. That's Union Square Park. The park has been swarmed and basically...
Yo, they violated, bro.
Like JB Sleeves really come with it. One of the guys out to study with it. Like JB Sleeves really come with it.
I think they was robbing it.
Oh, no! Oh!
They on top of the taxi.
What's up, it's your boy Jose. Hustle every day, mind over matter, mental tussle every day, and we are back with another banger, baby. I hope you guys and girls have been doing good since we last talked, but we are back at it again with another banger, baby. Today we got a very interesting video involving Twitch's biggest streamer and New York's favorite Whiz, Kai Cenat himself. Now, to say the least about this story, Kai Cenat was in New York. He shut down Union Square. AMP got arrested, except for Phantom, who was taxing all of New York at the park that day. And there are just an endless amount of stories, narrations, and accounts of what happened that day during that event. And after seeing several crazy videos, hearing a take or two, I decided, let me make a video myself and just kind of break down what happened, as well as give my own 2 cents to the story, and ultimately see what we could take away from this, what we can learn, because there's always something to learn from things like these if we look close enough. Kai Cenat is a 21-year-old streamer and content creator from New York City. He started making comedy-based videos in 2018 after dropping out of college to pursue content creation, and is now, as of me recording this, one of the biggest streamers on the platform Twitch, with over 6.5 million followers. He once did a 30-day 24/7 live stream back in February of this year, where he recorded his life a month straight without stopping, and this generated some record-breaking results for him. Kai broke the all-time Twitch subscriber record with over 300,000 active subscribers that month, and he also broke the record for most hours watched by a single creator in 1 month, with over 40 million hours watched in February. He won Streamer of the Year for 2023, and he's also had celebrities on stream like Lil Baby, 21 Savage, G Herbo, and Ice Spice. He's even in Lil Uzi's I Just Wanna Rock music video. Do you have any idea how much a motherfucker gotta do to be in a music video with Lil Uzi? It's a lot. And with that being said, I think we can all agree that Kai is doing a lot of things, and he is doing very good in life at this point that he has reached. Now, with all of the fame, fortune, and success that Kai has managed to reach up until this point, he had an idea that was at first lighthearted, but ultimately proved to be very disastrous, and it definitely stirred the internet and all of New York. On August 2nd, Kai started a stream up announcing that he will be going to New York on the 3rd of August until the 7th of August. He also announced that he wanted to host a giveaway where he wants to give back to his fans in New York in the form of PS5s, gaming PCs, and other gaming and stream related accessories.
Y'all know the last time I've been to New York was January, chat. We finally returned to New York tomorrow, chat. So guess what I decided to do, chat? I called up my boy Phantom. On Friday, we will be doing a huge giveaway. We're giving away PCs. We will be giving away PS5s. We will be giving away microphones for the PC, keyboards for the PC, webcams for the PC, gaming chairs for the PC. I'm supposed to been do this for New York. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like New York really deserve it. So, look, I'm gonna do a little rundown one more time, chat. 14th Street, Union Square Park, NYC on Friday. What date is that, chat? Friday the 4th, right? I go August 3rd. I should be coming back to Atlanta August 7th. I call this the stay out the streets and go stream project, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Now, after Kai put out a time, a date, and a place for this event to take place, he unbeknowingly set a calendar date for all hell to break loose at Union Square. And on August 4th, Kai is now in New York and heading towards Union Square, along with some AMP members, some friends, and camera crew. And when the group arrived, it was, as they say, a movie. Now, I'm going to be using a couple of articles that I'm going to leave links to in the description of the video. So if you guys want to read those, you can go down there and click on the link, see the news articles for yourselves. So according to a New York Times article, by 1:30 p.m., fans were already starting to gather in Union Square with maybe a couple hundred or so. There were some officers dispatched to the area to keep an eye out, even though Kai never told officials he was hosting said event, but we'll discuss that later. As time went on, the crowd grew bigger and eventually reached into the thousands of teens and young adults that you are currently seeing on your screen. Now, eventually, Kai Cenat and the rest of AMP and company got to Union Square, and they were greeted instantly by fans who were just all over the place, very happy to see them, very excited to be there, seeing, you know, their favorite Twitch streamer in his city. Now, while you have that positive, you know, unfortunately, Kai's presence, his appearance, riled up the crowd, and as they started learning that Kai made it to the square, people started to get overexcited and very rowdy. And once it reached that point, the event quickly devolved into chaos. Now, you know, you had people that were getting out of hand, either because some folks couldn't see Kai due to the sheer amount of people there, or maybe because the gifts that Kai promised ultimately could not be given out because of the disorganization of the event, along with the massive scores of people. Here's what the New York Times said about the chaos according to the footage and accounts, and I quote, "Fans of Mr. Cenat darted in and out of traffic, climbing on the hoods of cabs and other cars. Others clambered up lampposts and traffic signs, toppled trash cans, or threw objects at police officers. Several set off firecrackers, sending throngs of people running. The swarm spilled out onto Broadway, Park Avenue, and other neighboring streets to the north, south, west, and east." End quote. So as you guys just heard, you know, it caused a lot of chaos, not just in Union Square, but the surrounding areas. So this incident was definitely a very big deal for the NYPD to handle. According to The Independent, another news article that I'm using, I quote, "The NYPD activated its highest level of disaster response, level 4, after initial attempts to clear the crowds faltered and violence exploded." End quote. This response went out to up to 1,000 officers across all 5 boroughs throughout the city, ordering as many available units to rush to Union Square to help assist the suppression of the crowd. There were up to 300 officers in the square that day, and it took them every single minute of that afternoon to calm things down. Now, there were countless officers injured, as well as a lot of teens and young adults that were injured because people were throwing all sorts of objects. People were throwing rocks, people were throwing cones. Some people managed to break into a construction site nearby. They grabbed paint cans. Some people brought fireworks. It was a lot of commotion, a lot of craziness going on. There were also multiple businesses vandalized in the area, including this one viral video where a man in his 60s who was a nearby street vendor was physically assaulted by some teens and his cart robbed. Now, thankfully, there were some people who were good enough to help him out. You know, they tried to help the man tend to his injuries, and they warded off any more people from robbing his cart, but, you know, the damage had already been done by then. There were plenty more incidents that took place, shown through the 65 arrests made, with about half of those being juveniles. New York's cocoa felons strike again. Shout out to that dude, Sways. I hope he's staying safe from them felons, boy. Them cocoa felons do not play out there. Kai, along with most of AMP, was also arrested and brought in for questioning regarding the event. Perhaps the worst part is that the gifts that Kai and Phantom had meant to give away, like I previously stated, were never received by the people they were meant for, and unfortunately the event ended before it could even begin. After this event went viral, many people had things to say about it, and the poor execution on Kai's part to host it properly. Why wasn't this event more organized? Why didn't Kai Cenat notify authorities ahead of time that he was hosting this event? Will he pay for the damages done to the city? Should we fear social media's power? Kai is facing charges for the incident, including 2 counts of inciting a riot and unlawful assembly, and he is being criticized due to his short-sightedness in the situation. People were especially frustrated with how he never thought to get a permit for this event so that it could have been hosted properly with the authorities and made a safe and enjoyable event for all parties. Unfortunately, this wasn't that. Now, one take that I personally liked a lot was BlackySpeakz. When he spoke about it, he spoke on a few key things that I'd like to touch up on myself, but for now I will let you hear this segment that he has on his channel.
It makes me sad to see this. But I hope something good comes out of this. I hope Kai can learn from this experience, right? So in the future, this doesn't happen again, right? And I hope other people with platforms, I mean, like myself, I'm looking at this and I'm taking something away from it because I'm a host one of these meetups one day. Now, obviously, I don't have to worry about that because, you know, I got a specific type of audience. And I mean it, like, I'm not saying that just to say, like, I know who you are because I know me. I'm so in touch with me. I'm so in touch with my message. I'm so in touch with how I articulate myself. I'm so in touch with the way I express my mind, to the point that I know that anyone who really supports me and would feel motivated enough to show up somewhere, if I tell them to show up, they would not be on this because you're me. We're the same. You get what I'm saying? So I know I don't have to be worried about this. But never say never, right? I'm gonna have security though. Anyone who has a platform, you can learn from this. This is a learning experience. And this should also tell us how influential content creators are. Kai Cenat is a content creator. He's not some rapper. Most rappers can't pull a crowd like this. Obviously, Kai is really influential. And obviously, I salute him for everything he's done, right? And this speaks volumes for how influential not only he is, but for how influential content creators are. Like, content creators are shifting the culture. Content creators are so powerful. And as a content creator, you gotta hone in on your message. What are you promoting? What kind of people are supporting you? Because one day you're gonna have a situation where you tell people to pull up on you and they actually pull up on you. Now the question is, who's pulling up on you? People are gonna be connecting to this. And I'm having an effect on people all around the world as a content creator. So it's really important that you hone in on your message, your purpose. First of all, why are you doing this? And what kind of people are connecting with you? I can't stress it enough. Your audience is a reflection of you. Who are you? That's my message.
Now, BlackySpeakz mentioned something really important in that segment about being a content creator. Who is watching you? Who is going to pull up on you? Who are you influencing? And what message are you putting out there? Your audience reflects you, so who are you? Knowing the answer to these questions is very important, not just as a content creator, but as a person of influence. As a person of influence, I think it's very important to know what message you are putting out there because of the fact that there are people watching you, clocking your every move, your every word, looking up to you, and following you, whether you like it or not. Now, I'm not saying that everybody has to be a super stern and stoic person on the internet when making videos because that would be lame as hell. But the key is to have foundation below the shits and giggles, below the entertainment aspect of content creation. What is the purpose of what you're making? What is the meaning? It has to mean something to you, because if it doesn't mean something more than just getting famous or rich, then the people will take it and try to do something with it themselves. Your material that has no meaning will be given a meaning by your fans, and that interpretation will no longer be up to you. That interpretation that your fans make is going to be what other people are going to view you as, because you yourself did not plant a foundation for how you want to be viewed as through the message that you put in your content. And not just that, but you will also attract people who are looking for something in particular when it comes to what they want to watch. But the bad thing about that is certain things attract certain people. And if you're making content, if your influence has to do with a lot of just shits and giggles entertainment, then you're going to attract people who will only be there for the laugh, only be there for entertainment. You know, they're gonna view you simply as somebody who entertains them, not somebody who is worth listening to long term, somebody who has something to say. Now, before I close this off, I'm going to include a segment of what Kai thinks after the fact. He had a couple of things to say regarding that, so I'm going to let you guys listen in on that real quick.
Listen, chat, we're not even about to do too much talking. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and I'm gonna be as serious as possible, and I'm gonna be as mature as possible when it comes to this, okay? First things first, being from New York, it has been my dream to wanna give back to the community that made me who I am, bro. You know, whoever is in a big position could agree that wherever you come from, you want to give back to your community and you want to do nice things. But after Friday, bro, I've come to realize the amount of not only power, but influence that I have on people. And I'm saying that to say this. I am beyond disappointed. Beyond disappointed in anybody who became destructive that day, bro. And I want people to know that none of that was my intentions, bro. Not only that, but I don't condone any of the things that went on. I'm seeing random videos of people getting sturdy on people's cars. And I'm asking myself while I'm watching the video, why? Like, why? And I spoke to myself, bro. I've also asked myself, I said, yo, Kai, next time you want to do any of these things like this, you need to hit up the right people, make the right calls, and do it the correct way. Because as a whole, bro, we all have to do it. We all have to do better. From the citizens of New York to the police, everything got to be treated with equal respect, bro.
So you just heard what Kai had to say about it. Summarizing it, you know, the message and the meaning behind this stuff is real, has real life effects. This content creation game, this influencer game, has real life effects on people, yourself included. And me being someone who wants to get into that space of making content, I could definitely take away from this situation and how easily things can get out of hand when you're not going about it in a certain way. That's kind of like my takeaway from this. Be more professional when it comes to bigger things like this. Be professional whenever your turn comes. Jose, hustle. When your turn comes, and it will, be professional about this. Handle this stuff with care, just as anybody in that situation and in that position of power should. Now, to finish off this video was of course not made to bash Kai in any way, because in the end we are human, we make mistakes, we live, and we learn. I honestly hope that Kai himself took something away and can move on from this as he continues to grow and prosper, like I believe he will. And when I meet up with him one day, we can have that conversation on where he was at mentally then versus how he grew from that situation now. Podcast coming soon. I better watch out for that motherfucker, boy. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, please give me some love from up above or something to show from down below, baby, because this is the end of the Vizzy, my nizzies, Gamo gangsters, my scholars. I hope y'all enjoyed watching this the same way I enjoyed making it, and I'm continuing to work on videos. I still have to work on being consistent and disciplined myself with this stuff, but I hope that what I presented was good for the time being. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, it has been me, the very one and only Jose Hustle, with you, the Gamo Gang.
Perfect.
And as always, I hope you guys shoot for the stars, aim for the moon, and know that no matter where you land, you will in fact be out of this world. And we are out. Yep, that was the end of this shit. Oh, by the way, between the time that it took me to get this video started and finished, this motherfucker Kai won Streamer of the Year again, bro. Like, bro, this shit is crazy, man. Shout out to Kai, bro. He's a dog, bro. He's a dog. That's why I really do hope that he gets past this and grows. Because, bro, he is winning, man. He's winning, man. Kai, bro, we gonna be winning. Let's get it.